Hello guys, welcome to CAAN Tech Foundation. My name is Catherine. In today's video, we are going to learn how to register for a KRA PIN, Kenya Revenue Authority personal identification number. So who needs a KRA PIN? Anyone above 18 and you're earning an income somewhere so that you can pay taxes and help grow your country. So let's learn how to do this. So go to your search engine and search for itax. This is the online portal for doing taxes and accessing your tax information in Kenya. itax.kra.go.ke. Click on that. So KRA PIN registration is done online, purely online. So the official itax page is going to open. This is how it looks like. Click on register new PIN registration. Now the registration form is going to open. So the first type is to choose what is your taxpayer type. I mean, are you an individual or are you registering a KRA PIN for your business? But for this video, it's for an individual. So taxpayer type is choose individual, and then mode of registration is it's an online form. Do you want to register for a PIN with no obligation? This means that you need the KRA PIN for official purposes, but you don't have an income. E.g., you are a student, you want to apply for help, a KRA PIN is required, right? So, and you don't have an income, you just turned 18 or you are just 19. So what you do, you register for a KRA PIN with no obligation. There's a video for that, check the link in the description. But for this one, we are assuming you have an income. So do you want to register for a PIN with no obligation? Click on no, then click on next. Now, the first step for a PIN with an obligation, you have an income. So do you want to register for economic presence tax? Yes or no? Just choose no, but that is automatic. So citizenship, are you a Kenyan, non-Kenyan, or non-Kenyan, non-resident? So this is for a Kenyan citizen. So click on Kenyan. Choose your group or your profession. You can also choose a PIN with an obligation if you are intending to earn an income. Maybe you need the KRA PIN to apply for a job, or you just got a job and they need a KRA PIN. So that is a PIN with an obligation because you're going to be earning an income, all right? So choose your profession, major group. What category are you in from the given choices? So for this one, student for the purpose of demonstration. Subgroup and minor group, just leave them as they are. Don't put anything or select anything. Enter your national ID number and enter your date of birth. Once you enter those details, the individual data like your name and gender are going to be auto-populated from the national, from the registry bureau, since they already have your details from your ID number. The next step is to enter your address. You need a PO box. This is mandatory. So enter where you stay. For example, maybe you live in Nairobi, Kangundo Road. So street or road, you enter Kangundo Road. County, you choose Nairobi County. Building, maybe you live at Junction Plaza, you write Junction Plaza. City or town, Kayole Junction. District, Embakasi District. Tax area and locality, you're going to choose the one nearest to you. So the next step is to enter your PO box. If you don't have a PO box, you can just use the general postal code for your area. E.g., if you are in Nairobi, you can use the postal code for Nairobi GPO as your address 00100 for your PO box and for your postal code. But enter your PO box and postal code closest to you. The next step, enter your email address. And once you enter your email address, an OTP, one-time password, is going to be sent by KRA to that email for you to verify. And all further official communication from KRA will be to that email address. So make sure it's an email address you can easily access and don't forget. But in case you lose access or you forget, you can always change by contacting KRA. So once you enter your email address, click on Send OTP button. Once you do that, the OTP is going to be sent to your email address. come back and enter it in the enter OTP field. So once you do that, also enter your mobile number. Now, further questions you need to answer, like, do you have an alternative address and contact details? So I'm assuming it's a no, but if it's a yes, you're going to be required to enter the details of that address. Bank account. In case KRA owes you a tax refund when you're paying your taxes, they are going to remit it directly to your bank account. So do you wish to declare a bank account for your tax refunds? If you have one and you wish to, you say yes and enter the details of that bank account. If no, just click on no. So, are you a partner, director, or trustee in any other entity? Are you participatory in a company or any other business? So I'm assuming it's a no, but if it's a yes, you're going to be required to enter the details of that business, its name, number, such. So would you like to declare your relationship with any other taxpayer, yes or no? Is there any other person who will be doing your taxes on your behalf? This is the point where you declare them. Who are they to you and their details. Next, you need to upload a document. This is your national ID, a scanned copy of your national ID for processing. So click on choose file and upload your national ID scanned copy. Then click on next. Now, the next step in the form is the obligation details. Like I said, we are registering a PIN with an obligation. Obligation means you have an income somewhere, and once you have an income, you need to pay taxes to help grow your country. So the mandatory one for an individual Kenyan citizen, click on income tax, resident, and then enter the date you are registering, e.g. if it's today, the date this, you enter that date. If it's today, you enter the date for today. Once you're done, click on next. All other information doesn't apply to you. Next step, what are your sources of income? Do you have an employment income? Yes or no? If you don't, you just say no. Like I said, maybe you need the PIN to apply for a job. Application for a job doesn't necessarily mean you have gotten the job. So you can't say you have employment income. That will be a no. But you're telling the government that once you get this PIN, you intend to get some income somewhere. So employment income, no. Rental income, no. Business income, no. Unless otherwise, if you do have either of those, then you need to say yes and enter the relevant details that they ask for. Now, next step, you need to enter property details. This means, do you own any buildings, properties? So if yes, you enter the details of that property there, and if there are more than one, just click on add, and if you don't, then just leave it and just click on next. Now, the last and final step, entering your tax agent. Do you have anyone else who will be doing your taxes on your behalf? If yes, this is the point where you enter their details so that KRA can be aware of who is in charge of your taxes. If not, you're going to be doing your taxes yourself and answer the numerical question at the bottom of the form. For this form, it was 95 plus 3. So you enter the answer there. In this case, it's 98, but depending on the question KRA throws at you, do the mathematical operation and then enter it in the field. Once you're done, click on next. So after answering the mathematical question, now you're ready to submit your form. You have already given KRA all the mandatory information they need to know or to assign you a personal identification number, also known as a KRA PIN. So once you are done and everything is correct to your knowledge, click on submit. So KRA is going to tell you to confirm your email address in itax because All further information is going to be via this email. The KRA PIN is also going to be sent to this email, a copy, but you're going to download it immediately. You submit your form, but a copy is going to be sent to your email as well as itax login information to help you access tax information in Kenya and do your taxes, access relevant certificates, ask for refunds, and so many other things. So once you confirm, click on OK. If you're unsure, you can click on cancel, go back to the form and edit where you want to make changes. Now, assuming everything was correct, congratulations, here is your PIN. It takes just a few minutes. It's a very quick process. So click here to download your PIN certificate. It will have your unique personal identification number belonging only to you in the entire country. So congratulations on registering for a KRA PIN. A copy is going to be sent to your email as well, and itax login information where you can always download your PIN again at itax in case you lose access to it. So thank you so much guys for watching. Today we learned how to register for a KRA PIN in Kenya Revenue Authority personal identification number, popularly known as a KRA PIN. My name has been Catherine and this is KAAN Tech Foundation. Until next time, bye bye.